The open was around him. Someone whispers from a dream world. Mountains rolling in the distance. Giants sleep beneath the waves. The house is so tiny in the scene. Just another mansion built for baby doll. She steps into the chamber, as he'd done so many times before. It was vast and it was echoing, filled with silver and with china not his own. See the landscape through the window. He has this sense he's not alone. She climbed the stair festooned in arcane symbols, and he joined them on the rooftop. Blame his age, perhaps a time and place, but the land seems so much more than ever. Oh baby, 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 you whisper to me, you're crazy, 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 your crazy, crazy dream. Oh baby, 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 you whisper to me, you're crazy, 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 your crazy, crazy dream. The eye of God is turning crimson. She went inside to take a lover. He thought back then he'd live forever. The stars above used to cast shelter, but that was many moons ago, before the devil took to the wind. All my friends would be so young again, a dream so sweet we'd never wake.
Ah! Brilliant. I just love your voice.
Thank you.
Everybody tuning in, this is what's going on, Seaville, and this is the enigmatic, I did not lie, Christian Breeden. That was awesome. Fantastic. I really do love your voice. Can you share a little bit of your background with us? Are you from Virginia, or are you from somewhere else and transplanted to Virginia?
Yeah, I sure am. You know, my mama is from Louisville, but early on, my father was born and raised in Northern Virginia, and he moved out here in the 70s and roped her into making babies, and I was their first attempt at that project.
Nice.
I was born
they must have been thrilled.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, so, you know, I was born and raised right here in Albemarle County.
Fantastic.
Christian, what kind of music do you listen to?
You know, I go on either WTJU, I either just listen to the radio and trust whatever comes on. I love that station and the variety that comes on it. Or online, you know, there are some like web radio stations that kind of, you tell them what you like, you know, there's a popular one, Pandora, that you can just plug in, like, I like Johnny Cash, and then it'll play all the other things that might be a little like Johnny Cash. So I've never had an MP3 player, and I can't keep track of CDs very well. So I don't like have like a music collection that I can go to very easily and choose for myself. You know, I just trust the universe to.
So it's just a random. That's great. I love that. You trust the universe.
You must hear a lot that you sound like this person, you sound like that person. Because I mean, I was writing them down. It's really amazing. What's the one that you really hate to hear that you sound like?
Oh, I don't hate any of them. I mean, you know, I love it if somebody says that. You know, I think it's a huge compliment if somebody says, "God, you remind me of Johnny Cash," or you know, Tom Waits.
Joe Cocker too.
Yeah, I don't get that too often, but yeah, any of that's really
He's
flattering.
cuter.
I'm cuter.
Thank you.
You're way cuter.
I do like spit and drool and twitch as much.
Do you have a band?
Yeah, several. You know, for like, it's pushing 10 years that I've been playing around town with a band called American Dumpster that is kind of like my first real band, and it's still really nice to get together and play with them because we have so much. We've been through so much together, and we really all can lock into the songs. One when I have just to keep gigging, I'll put together bands all the time to try and get whoever's available for a certain gig. And so I've been calling that the mysterious concoction lately, and you never know what is going to be in there, but it can have any random combination of, lately I've really been enjoying hearing saxophones and banjos together.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You don't get that too often.
I definitely want to hear some of that.
Yeah, well, as soon as we can.
Where's the saxophone player? Where's the banjo?
The saxophone player is turning bowls in wood, and the banjo player is probably sitting on the mall,
playing the banjo.
Actually getting paid to play instead of trifling with me.
Well, I think that you are all about mystery, and you really are an enigma, and I love that about you. You're full of surprises, and I just want to know if you have any influences. I mean, we talked about who you sound like, but who are your influences, or muses even, for your songwriting?
It comes from a lot of different places. Musically speaking, I mean, a lot of my influences are non-musical, I can get inspired by visual art or actresses and models are very inspirational.
Oh, good.
But
aren't they?
But yeah, musically, I mean, aren't they? Yeah, they make the world go round. I love old classic country. I just love the simplicity of the songs that just have so much emotion and honesty in them. And so, anytime I'm listening to Hank Williams, Patsy Cline, Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, I mean, any of the classics there, I always just feel like I wish I could write something that was so simple and good, that was just like, just the most basic heartfelt expression of an emotion that doesn't have any frills or bells and whistles, but is like concise. I love country music for that. And then on the other end of the spectrum, Bob Dylan, Tom Waits, these Lou Reed, the storytellers who can like just totally ignore having a chorus and throw a barrage of concepts and ideas and images and characters. They're writing these like movies that sit inside of a couple minutes of a song. Those guys, they're the opposite of an old country western song. They're like this totally epic non sequitur.
Take you on a journey.
Yeah, and it's very random. You can't ever guess. You can always guess what. You can almost hear it coming, what the country chorus is going to be.
Right, yeah.
But you try and guess what's coming next in some strange, dark, psychedelic rant, and it's just like
psychedelic rant.
Yeah, I mean, you have to wonder what inspired some of those songs, but I guess that it's probably not something we need to go into here.
Right. So where can we see you? Where can we see you play?
Well, these days, I'm just scrambling to keep playing regularly, and so I've had a good thing going for a long time with the Box and Maya, are two restaurants that I play in town at. So I've got a monthly show at Maya that kind of fluctuates exactly when it's going to be, but some weekend out there, I don't know, as the weather gets cold, we're going to have to move inside. But
do you have a website or a
social media, Facebook?
Yes, you can friend me on Facebook, Christian Breeden, and I will put you on my list of locals, and I will send you invites to all the upcoming events.
You're very good at that. You're very good at keeping up with the invites. I mean, I just got one today, right before the show, to say that you had a gig tonight. And unfortunately, because we're not live, you're going to miss the one tonight. But that's how on the ball he was.
But that's what's nice is that, that was a bar owner that called me last night and said our regular act dropped out. Can you bring something? And instead of having to go unannounced and play to an empty room because of the immediacy of the modern inner tube world, you get to just like promote yourself instantly.
That's fantastic. That's
yeah,
wonderful.
It's a new tool.
Well, Christian, we've loved having you here. Would you play us a song on our way out?
I sure will. This is a song that I just played at Brian's movie.
Oh, great! Danger Zombies Run. Wonderful.
Run.
Which we were co-stars in.
Yes, we were. Yeah, I played your makeup artist.
Yes,
that's right. Yes.
Lloyd, I think it was.
I think it was.
So give us a howl and sing us out of here, Christian Breeden, the enigmatic.
That's Christian Breeden, Breedan.
Well, thanks for having me, guys. Happy Halloween. Merry Thanksgiving.
Happy Halloween. Ow.
I went running with a crazy pack of dogs last night. Where do you think I wound up? I went trudging downtown streets alone, yeah. I was all laid up in the dirt. Just a wild pack of dogs in here. We're going crazy and we're tearing each other all to shreds, yeah. Well, keep your circus tricks, keep your secrets, keep your mighty machines. You can keep your rage and your bleeding livers. For tonight I'm all raw and tender deep inside, and I don't know why, yet I do. Yeah, I don't know, I know, but I won't tell you. So we're all just a wild pack of dogs in here. We're going crazy and we're tearing each other to shreds. Dear friends, I must be off, fare thee well. I must be gone, so you save yourselves.
Yay!